Alright, so this is how my vanity is set up. I basically don't have a mirror in the back. The only mirror I have is that one right there, but that's just because I really love looking up and close like how my makeup is. So that is why I don't have a mirror. Instead, I have some flowers that my husband got me for my birthday, and I have two acrylic boxes, one on this left side and one on the right side, and then I keep lipsticks up on top of them. In the middle, I have my skincare, and then over here I have my brushes, and then I have my everyday face powders, and I have an extra mirror in the back just because that one does light up. So, and if I'm ever doing my makeup at night, I like to take care of that. So this is the way my vanity is set up. I'm really happy with it. I mean, it's nothing too fancy, dramatic, or sophisticated or nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on the left side. That way you guys can see what I have stored over there. So here I have this acrylic box, and it's from the original beauty box. I got the big one. I know there's a smaller one, but the other smaller one just doesn't have an extra drawer of these big ones. But I went ahead and got the big one because I needed, you know, more space to store my makeup. On top of here, I have this acrylic lipstick holder that I got at the Container Store. And this one's a little elevated, as you guys could tell. It kind of goes a little up. Doesn't really make a difference to me. I mean, I'm still always standing up to look at what colors I want. I have some Maybelline lipsticks here. I have more, but they're in my purse just because those other ones are my everyday go-to lipsticks. I have 3 Dose of Color lipsticks here. I have a lot of these Maybelline Vivid Collection lipsticks here. In the back I have 2 Bare Mineral lipsticks, some Solo Look lipsticks over here, and then some NYX lipsticks over here, but I like to keep these upside down just because the color, I could see what color I'm picking out. And then in the back over here I have this Tiffany & Company bag that I just like to keep up there just for, you know, to make it look cute, a little decorative, and because this is like one of my favorite colors. Like I said, over here I have a mirror, just, you know, if I'm ever doing my makeup at night, this one does light up. And then over there I have my charger for my camera. So I'm gonna bring you in close, that way you guys can see what's inside these drawers. Okay, so right away in the first drawer I have some palettes. This one is all of my everyday Makeup Geek eyeshadows. These are like my everyday go-to Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Over here I have the new Lorac Pro palette number 2, which is totally beautiful. I love the colors, and I have been doing some tutorials with it, so keep a lookout for that. I have my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. Hold on, I need to take this one out first. Which just looks like this. I rarely use it, but I like to use it for special occasions. I have this Naked Flush palette. This one, it's still in its box, but only because I like to use this one only when I'm traveling. Then in the second drawer, I mainly keep what you call my primers for my face and my eyes. So I have also some setting sprays, just because I do like to use sometimes that as my primer. I mainly have also a lot of samples in here. And I also have my Draw Cosmetics BB Illuminator face cream. I have a bunch of other Makeup Geek eyeshadows, which I'm still waiting for my Big Z palette to come in so I could store all of them together. And then over here I have some loose pigments and, you know, some glitters and stuff. In the back over here I have my the Balm Meet Mr. Matte palette, a Victoria's Secret palette. So I like to keep this. This is more like a miscellaneous type of drawer that I still need to like figure out how I really want to organize it. Then in this next drawer I have what is my foundation drawer. I have all my foundations here, from drugstore to high-end. I have my L'Oreal True Match foundations here, which I have another one in the back, but that one's more when I'm really tan. My Makeup Forever HD foundation, Rimmel Stay Matte foundation, my Hourglass, my Physicians Formula. I also have my Sephora Airbrush foundation. I am now using this new foundation, which is EX1. I have 2 in different colors, F300 and F200. I actually like to mix them both because I find that that's my actual shade. Mainly in the back I also have my banana powder, more Rimmel Stay Matte foundations, my CoverGirl, and another extra of the EX1 foundation. Then in this next drawer I have what is my blushes and bronzers and highlights. Over here I like to keep some of my favorite powders that I like to use for every day, which I keep them right in the front. I have some Milani blushes in the back over there, more of the Benefit blushes. And then over here I have this Origins face powder, but I like to use it as a bronzer because it's pretty dark. What's Up highlighter. I have two concealers here just because they don't fit in my concealer drawer, which you guys will see in a second. But this is my Anastasia concealer. I keep it all the way to the front because I use it every single day. And then over here I have this Benefit Erase Paste concealer. I have two NARS blushes here, Bahama Mama, ELF blushes and contour. Under there I have the Rihanna bronzer. And then in the back I have two loose powders. One's from Lancome and the other one's from MAC. Then the last drawer is what I call my palettes. Over here I have the three Naked, Urban Decay Naked 3 palettes. First, second, third. The Lorac Pro palette, the first one. The Anastasia Lavish palette. My Naked Basics. Then over here I have the Electric palette. On top of that I have the Anastasia Contour Kit, the Tarte Off the Cuff blush palette, and then Too Faced, a few of my favorite things, and the Vice 2 palette. Then right next to the original beauty box I have this little organizer, and this is by byAlegory. It's super amazing. I mean, every different type of brand or powder fits in here. As you guys can tell, I have Too Faced, MAC, NARS, The Balm, NYC, and Rimmel, and they all fit perfectly here. And the reason I like to keep this outside, not inside a drawer, is because these are like my everyday powders, which I've been using lately. So this is my pressed powder, bronzer, highlighter, bronzer, 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 highlighter, and another bronzer. As you guys can tell, I'm obsessed with contouring and bronzing for the summer right now. Over here I have all of my brushes. These are like my everyday brushes here. I use this every single day. If I get some of them really dirty, I opt out for these ones over here. I have more eye brushes and then more brushes for face and eyes over here on this side. I have this candle in the back, but I'm not lighting it. And if you guys are wondering what's inside this box, it is full of samples that Sephora, Ulta, and every other company gives me. Over here on this side, I like to keep pretty much all of my skincare products, like my moisturizer, my serum, some sunscreens, my tightening neck cream, some oils. Obviously, I've been obsessed with these two, so right now I'm switching in between both of them, and two of my eye creams. And then over here next to all the skincare products, I like to keep my eyelash case by House of Lashes to keep some of my lashes in here. Over here I have my mirror that I love to use. I just got this at Ulta. It was like for $10. I'm not even kidding. I have this clip because obviously I like to clip my hair up. Right behind the mirror I like to keep these Q-tips and also my makeup remover pad. In the back I have this box with my beauty blenders, and on top of that I have my SD cards and stuff like that. Here I have this candle from Bath & Body Works, which smells amazing. If you guys are wondering what that little brush is doing over there, it's drying. I just washed it, and it's the one that this is this tapered kabuki F86, which I highly recommend. I mean, Jaclyn Hill knows what's up, so obviously she recommended this and I went for it, and I don't regret it. Okay, then over here, sitting on top of this Muji drawer, I have more lipsticks and lip glosses, and then this baby concealer over here because it's running out, so I want all the product to push down, so that's why I'm not keeping it in its where all the concealers are, so it's just living up here. So over here, I have this acrylic case, also by byAlegory, and this one's not elevated, but it's amazing, great quality. I mean, I'm really impressed because it's actually more thicker and it feels more sturdy, so that's why I love it. And I like keeping all of my MAC lipsticks up here and all of my lime creme in the back. If you guys are wondering why these are different colors, it's because MAC does come out with collections, so that's why they're different. Then right behind it, I like to keep my lip glosses. Now this acrylic organizer is also by byAlegory, and as you guys can tell, it's super big, but it's really amazing to keep like your lip glosses, mascaras, pretty much like these also. Like you could pretty much store these there, and they have a really great white space for anything really bulky. So I like to keep all of my lip glosses up here. Now these are all from Whitening Lightning. Then over here I have my Revlon lip glosses, some Lime Creme Velveteens, and also I have my Dose of Color lip glosses over here. But yeah, definitely recommend these acrylic storage organizers. They do have a variety of different colors. They have like pink, purple, I believe also turquoise. I mean, they have a lot of different colors. I chose the clear one just because it matches the rest of my whole vanity, but if you love pink or if you love purple or turquoise, go for it. They do have those colors, and not everywhere you can find those kind of different colors. So definitely recommend these. I will leave a link down in the description box of where you could get them. Then this is a Muji drawer, and in the top drawer I like to keep all of my Revlon lip balms, and then over here I like to keep my Too Faced lip injection color, and in the back I have 2 Maybelline lipsticks and like the sample size that Sephora gave me when I turned VIP Rouge. Then in the second drawer I have like this miscellaneous of lip glosses and lipsticks. Wet n Wild lipsticks over here, L'Oreal, and then Benefit, Milani, L'Oreal, and NYX, and then another Too Faced, another Sephora sample for my birthday. And I have this like random Whitening Lightning booster pen in the back. And then in the back I have these bunch of different like samples from MAC that I just want to try out different foundations. In this one I have all kinds of eyeliners, and as you guys could tell, I'm an eyeliner girl. I have different color ones, and then my gel liners, my NYC liquid eyeliner, my L'Oreal Smoldering, which are my favorites, Urban Decay, Benefit, Anastasia, MAC, bunch of different random ones. I also have 2 jumbo pencils here. Then in this one I have concealers and mascaras. Okay, and then these drawers are from IKEA. These are the Alex drawers. Obviously they're all over YouTube, but I'm gonna show you guys what's inside of them, but not specifically going product by product because they do have a lot of stuff in them. So I'm gonna start out with the first drawer. The first drawer mainly has a lot of like my favorite lashes. I have these 3 lashes that I just got sent to me, but I haven't tried them out. I have some nail polishes right here, some lip balms, and also I have some 3D Crest White Strips, my shadow shields, and then in the back, all the way to the back, I have some hand sanitizers, just because obviously we like to keep everything sanitized. In the second drawer I have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. I mean, it's a little crazy, but I mean, I like to have some backups of mascaras and obviously my eyeliners. I have more lashes and just a bunch of different samples that I've been getting. I like to keep my bamboo candy oil mist here just because I always remember that it's in this drawer. I don't know, for some reason. Doesn't that ever happen to you guys? This third one is a little crazy and a little messy, but I like to keep all of my hair products here and like my brushes, and I also like to keep more of my extra backups of just in case I run out of my makeup remover pads, some sponges and stuff like that, but mainly it's all hair products, so that's what I like to keep in this drawer. In this bottom one I have all of my hot tools, which is like my Numi hair dryer, my Sudo straightener, the curl jam, and then like my heat glove and all that stuff. So this is where I keep all of my hot tools. Then this last drawer I like to keep more extra stuff, just backups of stuff, like my makeup remover wipes, some candles, shampoo, sun tanning lotion or whatever, sunscreen, some sample travel sizes because I do travel and also my husband travels, so that's why I have some more stuff here. My self-tanning $1 million tan thing, more shampoos, and then this extra acrylic organizer just for lipsticks, just because obviously my makeup collection keeps growing. Okay, then on this side I have more stuff, but on this first drawer I'm not going to show you guys because that's my husband's drawer and I don't know if he wants me to show you guys. But in this second one I have some of my skincare products, deodorant, moisturizer, mask, makeup remover wipes, my PMD, and like this thing for my legs for cellulite. But yeah, basically my makeup remover, also, you know, my eye makeup remover actually. So this is where I keep my mostly my skincare stuff. Thumbs up this video if you guys want to see like my morning skincare routine or something, okay? And in this one I have like a bunch of receipts of, you know, things that I've been buying, so I like to keep that all in there. It's pretty messy in there right now. Then on this one, I have some little clutches and purses and like magazines and stuff like that. Mostly a lot of magazines. And then in the front, just like some small clutches. That's all I have in this drawer. And in the last one, I like to keep all of my travel bags and everything. And I have some extra brushes in here. This bag is full of brushes that I use when I do people's makeup. But this is all of my bags that I like to do. And I have this little travel size moisturizer, body moisturizer. But yeah, this is all I have in these drawers. So if you guys are also wondering where I got my whole vanity setup and stuff like that, I actually got it all from IKEA. The first time I ever saw Nicole Guerrero's vanity, I just fell in love with it, and it's exactly what I got. So the top that's holding down all of it is called Linman or something like that. And then obviously the drawers, I already said, there are the Alex drawers. I will leave links to where you could get all of this stuff down below in the description box. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. The only thing I do want to mention is that if you're not a makeup artist, or you're not, you know, a YouTuber or anything like that, you don't need all of this makeup. Before I even started YouTube, I didn't even have this whole makeup. I never thought in my dreams I would have all this makeup. I mean, the only makeup I had would only fit in like one of these drawers, and that's it. I mean, this is way too much. I am always giving it away and like throwing some away. So yeah, definitely don't think that I could use up all this makeup. I mean, it's just mainly for reviews and like different tutorials and stuff, but you don't need all this makeup, so let me just put that out there. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, so I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye!